Reed Hastings built Netflix's culture on a single question. He calls it the keeper test, and it's only 4 words long. Would you fight to keep them? Every manager, about every employee, on a rolling basis. Today, I want to skip the tired ethics debate and look at what this framework actually does inside a company, because its real job isn't firing people. Here's the setup. At Netflix, managers are expected to ask themselves, if this person told me tomorrow they were leaving for a similar role at a competitor, would I fight hard to keep them? If the honest answer is no, the manager is expected to act, generous severance, clean exit, and the slot reopens for someone they would fight for. Most coverage stops there and argues about whether it's humane, but that misses the design. The keeper test isn't really a firing rule. It's what decision theorists call a forcing function, a structure that makes avoidance impossible. The manager has to render a verdict, out loud, in writing, on a schedule. And that's the part Hastings cared about. In his book, No Rules Rules, co-written with Aaron Meyer, he's explicit that the bigger organizational disease isn't bad hires. It's managers who quietly tolerate mediocrity because conflict is uncomfortable. The keeper test drags that avoidance into daylight. If you can't answer the question, you're not failing the employee. You're failing as a manager. Now look at why imitators fail. Companies copy the language. They post the 4 words on a wall. They put it in the handbook, but they leave out the surrounding architecture. Netflix pairs the test with very high salaries at the top of market, candid written feedback, and the cultural permission to lose a good performer if a great one is available. Strip those out, and the test stops being a forcing function and starts being a threat. That's the pattern worth noticing. A framework is rarely just its sentence. It's the sentence plus the incentives plus the social cost of dodging it. Hastings essentially priced cowardice into the manager's job description. You either make the call or you reveal that you can't. And at Netflix, the second option is the more dangerous one for your own career. So the lesson for operators isn't adopt the keeper test. It's something quieter. Look at your own team and ask where judgment is being deferred. Where are the conversations that everyone knows are overdue? A good decision framework doesn't generate new information. It removes your ability to pretend you don't already have it. If you found this useful, subscribe for more field notes on how world-class operators actually decide. Next in this series, we're breaking down Andy Grove's high-output one-on-one structure. Same lens, same question. What avoidance does it eliminate? I'll see you there.